a beautiful Tuesday motherfucking morning for me to talk some more shit about some shit I'm eating. So just hold on. Big Newtons. Oh yeah. Absolutely delicious. You know, I'm just gonna eat for the first minute of this video because I don't want to keep stressing out. All right. Now, hold on. Oh. All right, now. Gotta wash it down with some water. All right. So, what would I like to talk about today? Right, because this is what I do, is talk, apparently. Well, I was thinking about it. I was like, so, challenge in everything, right? I want to be challenged, but I don't want to be super stressed out. And I keep saying that, you know, making a video is very challenging. No, yeah, it is. It's very challenging. And I can feel how I would like to get comfortable doing something because I'm not comfortable. I'm just not comfortable with nothing. And I would like to feel that. I would like to just be comfortable doing something in my life at this current moment, but I'm not. And okay, so here's the question. I want to be loved and accepted, apparently. I wouldn't even say this is a question, but I guess this is a thought process that I would still like to go down because I'm not done with it. I'm not done with this topic of being loved and accepted and all of this kind of shit. I'm like, my girlfriend might just leave me or something, or we're gonna break up soon. I know I keep saying this, or I've been saying this, or I've been feeling this potentially, and I'm like, okay, so how do I deal with this? That's a weird thing. I'm like, I want to be loved and accepted, right? And you know, this whole self-love thing, I'm like, it doesn't seem satisfying to me. Being satisfied by my own love and everything, like I just don't really feel it or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's not satisfying. All of a sudden I'm like, do I even want to talk? I kind of took a break yesterday. Like I didn't make any YouTube shorts at all. Like I made a video, but I didn't make any YouTube shorts. And I'll make some today. But today I kind of want to be not super something. Like I don't feel that. I don't want it. So that's the hard part. I'm trying to figure out what is it that I would like to do now, like with the YouTube and making shorts and TikToks and things. Like, what would I like to do here? It's a great question. Like, how would I like to use this now? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure anymore. Just as of today, like I feel slow. I feel like I have low energy, lack of motivation, uncomfortable, abso-fucking-lutely, sick of being uncomfortable, Sick of being unstable. Like, I feel all of that. Sick of making YouTube shorts. And that's what I mean. I'm like, making YouTube shorts was fun for a second, but I guess I just burn out. I just burn out real easy. It's real easy to burn out. And like I said, I already have one job. I don't want another job. It's like, yes, I like to make these YouTube videos and I like to challenge myself, but I don't want it to be my job. I don't want it to be tedious. Like, that's what I mean. Making YouTube shorts, like, I do like it sometimes, just going in there and taking the snippets out of everything, but most of the time it feels like it's a drag now. God damn it. Oh, good. Great content. Yeah, just the best. Good. Some days I'm just gonna feel like how I feel right now, and I'll try my best to talk about it. And that's what I mean. So why am I doing this? Is this for me at this point? And that's something I'd like to stop and figure out right now. Why am I doing this now? Letting go of all that stuff, shame and things. But I find myself freezing again. But not because I'm afraid, but because I feel like I am burnt out and I'm losing motivation. And I guess I'm like, I want perfect. That's the other thing. I'm like, I've been saying so many things and not even registering in my mind that I said all this stuff. Like, I've said so much shit. I've said a lot of things. I've made a lot of shorts. I've just gone over a lot of different topics in my mind. What's the goal I'm trying to accomplish right now? And it's a challenge to even ask myself this question. I'm like, what's the goal of me recording currently? What would I like to do? Analyze and understand how I'm feeling? Okay. For what? It's just, like, I don't want to be angry either. Like, I just don't. Like, kind of want to be quiet. Accept that it's all right to just sit here and feel my energy being low. And that's the one thing too. Like, I can feel, I'm like, okay, so I go over talking points in my mind, and I'm like, yeah, I talked about that. Yeah, okay, I talked about that too. Yeah, never mind. I don't want to talk about it. Like, I feel this right now, and when my mind starts going into a certain something, it shuts down. So I feel like this is actually what's going on with me. So I am sifting through my mind currently, right now, as I'm talking. and I'm having topics and points and phrases and sentences in my mind that are running through my brain. And then there's another part of myself that's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I already talked about that. Never mind. And that's everything seems to be uninteresting to me right now. And no particular topic is coming to mind that I would like to address. And I'm like, am I disappointed or something? And that's what I mean. Like, I've even said this before too. I'm like, oh, did I run out of things to say? I'm like, again, the answer is no. The answer is no. I didn't run out of things to say. But I'm hitting roadblocks as I'm talking. And it's just another thing that I would like to understand about myself and analyze and go over. And I guess I'm going to take the time to do that in this video, I guess. I'm just going to talk to myself about that. Try to understand what's blocking me and what's making me not want to speak. Why I feel like I have a lack of motivation. Like, I just want to go over it. Yeah, I kind of already did. I said that already. I'm like, I already went over everything. And, you know, some days it's just all right to act like, no, okay, that's not it. I said, some days it's just all right to not have something I need to go over. You know, and that's the thing about yesterday. It's like I took a break, right? And I stopped making YouTube shorts. I was just like, all right, I don't want to pump anything out right now. You know, I made a couple this morning as I was just driving to work, like just from my other video that I made yesterday. Like, I was just like, yeah, okay. And I'll probably just go over that and probably go over the old videos. But as of right now, I guess I just want to use today to just talk about whatever this is, you know, because I think it's important. And that's what I mean. I'm like, I guess I think about another YouTube channel like Abba and Preach. I'm like, they took like a month off, just a whole month, you know. They took a whole month off from YouTube and they were just gone. They were just like, yeah, let's just enough of that social commentary. It's very draining, like what I'm doing, you know. And that's the other thing. So I'm like, what brings me life? Because, okay, I have a passion to dig into myself and I have a passion to find out things about myself and be honest and all this goddamn shit, but it's very draining, you know. So, oh, okay, yeah, I just feel drained, and I guess I haven't given myself the proper time to recharge. And I guess I'm like, okay, how do I recharge? What's recharging to me? Because right now, listen, you know what's crazy that I actually do? I'm like, I put in a lot of mental work right before I get to my first stop. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. Like, listen, I'm fucking recording a video, digging in my mind and trying to understand what's going on currently, and that drains the fuck out of me. And then I gotta go work a 10-hour shift. And I'm like, oh, good. So I start my day being mentally exhausted, and then I end my day being physically exhausted, and then I get home, and then I don't want to do anything. I haven't been exercising at all. That's another thing. I don't like my body right now. Like, I don't like how it looks. I got these pudgy little fucking titties, and I got this gut, and I'm just not fucking happy with my body right now. And, you know, I haven't been sleeping a lot. Like, when I spend time with my girlfriend during the week, like, we want to see each other, and I get home in the evening or something, and it's just, damn it. And then we go to bed at like midnight or 11, like, and then it's just like, oh, you know, I get to her place or she comes to my place, and then we got to cook dinner, maybe have some drinks potentially or something, watch something while we're eating, and then we want to have sex with each other, and then boom, it's fucking midnight. And then my ass got to get up at 6 in the morning, and she's got to get up at fucking 6 in the morning, and then we're both just, and then, you know, we rinse and repeat for the whole week, and we don't relax, you know. So I'm not relaxing. I'm just not. And that's why sometimes I get home or whatever, and me and her will be on the phone, but I'll just be playing Halo because I'm just like, and trying to have a conversation at the same time. And she even said, it's just like, is this what our relationship is now? I'm like, you know what? Talking to you sometimes, my girlfriend, is extremely tiring because most of the time when we're talking, it's heavy ass conversation. And then we're both mentally exhausted most of the time after the conversation. And, you know, that's the other thing. It's like, we don't see each other a lot, and most of the time we spend our time on the phone, and then we're just like, and then I fucking hate her on the phone, and she fucking hates me, and we don't like each other, and then when we see each other, it's all fucked up most of the time, and we can't really enjoy each other because, hey, look at me, Mr. Non-Monogamy, whatever, right? And it's just maximum exhaustion on both sides. And I'm like, right, okay, let me wake up the next morning and talk about it. And, you know, keep talking about shit. I'm like, okay, I want to talk about it. And regardless, there is a therapy in my talking. There's a therapy in letting all these things out and saying it all out loud. Absolutely. I do feel better after I'm done, but to be honest, the first initial starting of every single video, most of the time, is incredibly stressful, and I'm like, okay, what are we talking about today? Right, talking. This is what I do now, is YouTube or something. And I even said to myself, I'm like, I don't want to force myself to do anything. I'm like, if I want to make a video, I'll make a video. Listen, I did want to make a video, but something's got to change, you know? And I don't want to fall into that fucking shit again where I'm like, got to make YouTube shorts, got to make interesting fucking fuck you guys, okay? You know, it's not about making interesting content. It's not about any of that fucking shit at all. And regardless, I'm trying to stick to that. But I'm not going to act like it's not difficult. Like, I'm trying very difficult. Like, I'm trying very hard to just make a video when I want to and not stress out about views and trying to get subscribers and whatever. And, I got to keep it consistent. I'm like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. I just don't, you know. Listen, I got my job right now that I'm working. Yes, I would like more money. But when it comes to my YouTube, all right, when it comes to my TikTok and all this shit, I don't want to super stress out about it. I just don't, okay? Yes, I like to challenge myself. Yes, I like to push myself when I'm making a video. But, you know, it's just, some days I gotta just take a break and take a step back and just breathe and understand that it's all right to not make a bunch of fucking YouTube shorts all the goddamn time. It's all right to not chase the fucking subscribers. It's all right to just fucking sit back and have a day where I'm not worried about that fucking thing. Because to be honest, like, I really wish I could just have the money to hire somebody and just be like, listen, here's my long video. Take whatever snippets out of it that you think are good. All right, I'm not even going to review them, just upload them. Thank you. You know, I would love to do that. I would love to have somebody that would do that for me, because, you know, there's people out there that just have these fucking podcasts and shit, and then they make a lot of money, and they have the ability to just be like, hey, dude, make shorts all day long. And that's somebody's job or somebody's something. That's somebody's responsibility. But I'm like, listen, I'm mentally exhausted making my videos sometimes, okay? And then I got to snip apart my own video and then max out the daily limit of uploads on YouTube. It's work. It actually is. Like, it can take me several hours going through a whole entire video and taking snippets out of it, because, you know, each video that I make is like 35 minutes to 40 minutes and sometimes an hour, and going through all of like that's what I mean. I have so many videos that I haven't even made shorts out of. Like, I've gotten halfway through some videos and then I just stopped and I'm just like, oh God, okay, I can't. And then the next day I make another video and then I'm just like, I'm backlogged, but I'm not. I'm only mentally backlogged because I fucking say I am, but I'm not. I'm not mentally backlogged. Like, that's not work I need to do. Okay, if I don't want to make shorts on the videos that I have earlier in the fucking whatever, fuck it, I don't want to. I'm just going to reset and I'm going to keep going. And I'm like, oh my God, there's so much good content in there though. I just want to get it out and I want to be able to, I'm like, fuck it. You know, it's tiring. Okay, I want to go at my own pace and I want to slow down and I don't want to fucking just boom, boom, boom. I have 525 videos now. 525. Like, I have been a machine pumping out fucking shit to the goddamn interwebs. Like, that's what the fuck I'm doing right now. You know, like, it's like I have been fucking pumping out that shit like fucking crazy. I've been a madman. You know, and again, a majority of my fucking YouTube shorts don't even have any views at all. Like, that's the other thing. It's like, most of the fucking things that I make, listen, they don't do anything. There's always a gamble. You know, I have to make like 40 fucking videos and maybe 2-3 will fucking take off out of that section. You know, 2-3 videos out of 40 a day, if that's what I end up doing, ends up fucking going off. But most of the time, no, nothing fucking happens. And sometimes I'll have duds all the way through and nothing happens at all. And absolutely there's some disappointment because sometimes when I'm making shorts, like, I think about it and I'm just like, oh my God, I really liked what I said there. I hope that one does something. And then it does nothing. And that's the other thing. It's like you're always rolling the dice all the time. Like, you're always fucking rolling the dice and hoping you fucking get something good, you know? But it's completely out of your control. Like, it's like you just throw them all in there and you hope something does something. But I have no control over the YouTube algorithm. I have no control over the TikTok algorithm. You know, I have zero control. And that is something that I was obviously frustrated with in the beginning. You know, I'm slowly starting to accept that that's just the way it fucking is or whatever, you know. But I want to enjoy making YouTube shorts. And again, like I said, that I like to dive into myself and find out what's going on. But some days you got to stop. Some days I got to fucking stop doing that to myself because it is burnout. You know, if you just keep working and working and working and working, and you get to a point where you're just exhausted and you don't want to do anything. It's like, I can't do that to myself, you know. And, you know, sometimes on the weekend, like, I'll do nothing. I'll do nothing at all. I'll just decompress because I'm like, oh God, I mentally dive into myself every morning. All right. And then I go work a 10-hour shift, sometimes 11 hours, you know. And I get home and then it's just tiring. And then I have my relationship and that's also exhausting. And just life in general. Oh, I need another job. What am I doing? Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. Oh boy. Fuck me, huh? Like, it's just this constant state of manic fucking goddamn going. And it's very tiring, very, very tiring. And I'm just like, it's all right. It's all right, Matthew, to just not know. It's all right to just be where you are right now. You don't need to fucking be tripping the fuck out every single goddamn day trying to, goddamn it, give me the answer. Like, whatever, man. Like, you've been trying to find answers for almost 3 months now. All right? And, you know, sometimes you feel like I haven't even found the answer. Sometimes I feel like there's been nothing. Sometimes I feel like I've made no progress or whatever. And, you know, nothing fucking has been making sense whatsoever. What's up, ambulance? Anyways, it's like I've been going for a long time. And I've been trying to figure out so many different aspects of my life. And to be honest, it's like, okay, lots of things I'm not going to know. Lots of things I have to accept, and lots of things I have to let go of. There's lots and lots of things, lots and lots of expectations I had, and I don't know, like, sometimes when I honestly feel like I'm accepting something or I'm accepting a piece of reality, I feel lighter, and it's only when I truly accept it. But when I feel like I'm struggling to accept it, it's stressful as fuck, man. It's very, very overwhelming. And I get very, very tired very easily. I get very, very irritated very easily. I can snap in a second. I can get angry as fuck. just in a minute because I'm just so unbelievably annoyed with myself most of the time. I hate how indecisive I am. I wish I was confident in making decisions. I wish that I would just know by now what I would like to do. But I don't. I simply don't know any of this shit. And I've been trying, right? Like, that's the thing. I've been trying to try. And I've been just absolutely all over the place most of the time. And I would like to just reset my energy. And I guess that's what I'm going to call this fucking video, is resetting my energy, because currently I've been just so, wow, whoa. And listen, all those videos were natural, you know? Every single video I've been making is natural. Like, I say whatever's on my mind that day, and I let it go. But yeah, I'll admit, like, I don't want to force myself to do that if I don't want to, if I don't feel it. It's just not gonna do anything for me anymore. Currently, it's like, listen, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna fucking make a video and start freaking out again. Absolutely, it's gonna happen. But just today, for example, and there's gonna be many days like this, I need to fucking admit that to myself, and I have to just slow down. You know, because running is just not doing anything for me. I'm running myself into the ground. My brain hurts, my head hurts, my fucking physical body hurts. I feel tired, my legs are sore. I feel weak, physically, very physically weak, incredibly weak, you know. And I'm telling you, those 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep, and my job's very labor intensive sometimes. Like, it's very, very difficult sometimes, some days. And there's a lot of things I gotta do. I'm constantly on the move all day long. Moving, doing my shit. And, you know, I like my job. I do, but again, doesn't pay enough money, and that's another fucking problem. I don't want to go back to school. Like, if I go back to school, I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. Like, I don't fuck with it at all. You know, the education system here in America is just butt fucked. Like, it's completely awful. It's the worst fucking system in the entire world. Like, you go into debt, and then you get completely fucked, and then you go to school to pay for school. Like, that's all you're fucking doing. You know, like, college is to train you to be a good employee. Depends on what the fuck your degree is, but most of the time it's just that, you know? You're not trained to be an entrepreneur. You're not trained in a lot of fucking aspects and areas in your life. It's just, hey, be good at this and get an education, and then have an occupation of some sort and work for somebody. I don't want to work for anybody, you know? I want to be my own boss. My girlfriend was even saying that. She was just like, I just wish money was just on the nightstand, and just things were taken care of, and I didn't have to work, and I could just live life the way I want to. And so, oh, you just don't want to work hard, or you just don't want to whatever. It's like, oh, well, who the fuck does, you know? But, you know, she's working, I'm working, and we're doing what we got to do to break out of it. But yeah, sometimes, most of the time, it's very difficult. It's very hard to fucking do that. It's just like, it's exhausting. You know, absolutely exhausting. Very tiring stuff. And oh yeah. Oh yeah, and then today I'm like, oh, I want to work out, but like, I'm gonna go see my girlfriend, and like, I'm not going to. Like, I'm like, but I want to. But even if I'm not seeing my girlfriend, like, I'm not gonna exercise. Well, I really, like, I'm having this like lack of motivation to get physically fit. You know? Oh, it's like, you know, you love that line, right? Health is wealth. And I'm like, oh, do I want to live a long life? I don't know. That's honest. Like, I'm like, do I? You know, get in better shape and, you know, live a long life and don't be in a bunch of pain and all this. I'm like, okay, I guess that's what I need to do, right? Because then I'm going to be in pain and suffering when I get older. I'm like, good. Let me fucking die quicker, I guess. Because this shit fucking sucks. Like, maybe I don't want to take care of my body, you know? And that's the other thing, too. It's like, oh, for example, like, oh, being honest and all this shit is super stressful all the fucking time. And I'm like, yeah, it is, but, you know, like, oh, dude, you're going to stress yourself out being that honest. You're going to run yourself into the ground. I'm like, good, you know? I'd rather fucking be me and die quicker than fucking live a long life pretending to be somebody else. YouTube short. Fuck my fucking whatever. Stupid ass shit. Like, it's just dumb. I'm just like, fuck this. Like, fuck you and fuck this. How about that? And fuck you and fuck this. Okay, like, this isn't me. Alright, this isn't me at all. Alright, I'm making these fucking videos and things. I'm talking today I felt good saying everything that I said. But you know what? Moving forward, when I'm making videos and shit, like, I'm just gonna fucking say what I want, and I don't wanna have this making a YouTube fucking short shit. Like, just fucking suck my dick. How about suck my fucking dick? That's how I fucking feel. How about fuck you and fuck this and fuck all that fucking shit? You know, some days I just want to be random. That's what I mean. Like this is what I mean by this social pressure and all this. Like, I just want to. I just fuck it. I just want to do that. Like, I want to be absolutely free. Like, I just want to be so free with everything. That's fuck it. Like, that's the fucking feeling that I have. Like, I'm fucking goofy. I do dumb shit all the time when the camera's off. Okay? So when the camera's on, why I gotta switch up? Why do I gotta be Mr. Serious Mode? Why I gotta be Mr. I gotta make a YouTube short and I gotta make good ass points that you all fucking relate to? Like, how about fuck that? How about sometimes when I turn on the camera, I just fucking make some dumb shit noises? How about that? How about I just do whatever the fuck I want? Alright, how about I just fucking, oh yeah, let me make a beat. Oh yeah, I'm driving and it's so fun. I don't give a flying fuck. He's losing his mind. I guess so. That's what I mean, you know, whatever I just did right now is embarrassing. But I'm like, that's me. That's me. It's just me. And that's the thing. I honestly, that's another challenge that I would like to get to, but like, it's just gonna make me feel better. Like, it's like, I want to get to a point where when the camera's off, I'm gonna be me, right? And when the camera's on, I'm gonna be me. I don't want to switch. I don't want to switch up what the fuck is going on. And I really want to get to a point where there's no code switching, you know? That's what my therapist also told me. It's like, there's a whole thing called code switching. It's like, you know, whatever, you go to this establishment and different fucking environments have different vibes and energies that you need to switch to. I'm like, I don't want to switch to anything. I don't want to switch to nothing at all. And to be honest, I don't want to code switch anymore in my fucking YouTube videos. I'm done with it. Well, I'm really going to start moving towards being done with it. All right, I'm going to struggle with that, absolutely. It's not going to be easy, but like, I want to move towards it, and I want to stop acting like I got to be Mr. Serious Guy all the fucking time. I got to be Mr. fucking philosophical goddamn genius all the time. Like, I don't want to fucking be like that. It's tiring me the fuck out. So, you know, let's work on that, Matthew. Let's fucking do that then. Because whatever the fuck I've been doing and all that kind of shit, like, I'm just kind of just sick of it and I'm over it, to be honest. I just want to be me. I want to be me as much as possible and, you know, try to just stop placating to the environment that I find myself in, you know, like, eventually I want to break out of all of this. Eventually I just want to break out of all these social norms, all of the societal whatevers, all these fucking vibes and energies and fakeness. I want to break out of all of it eventually. Just want to get the fuck away from all of it. Because, you know, sometimes, like, because my job's also very customer service orientated. And, what's up, dude? How you doing? Jesus, fucking people. Anyways, my job's very customer orientated, and it's just fake ass people all fucking day and it's draining me, and I'm just like, some days and some people, I just want to be like, hey, you know what? Shut the fuck up. How about that? How about I don't give a fucking fuck what you're saying to me right now. Just don't give a shit. You know, oh, that's rude. That's not polite. I'm like, you know what? Take your fucking subjective ass terms of what you think rude is and polite needs to be and shove it up your fucking ass, and I hope it feels great when it's going up there. Because fuck you, die. How about that? How about fuck right off and fucking eat shit? I don't give a fuck, and I don't want to. I don't want to give a damn. You know, and I really, really want to get to a point where I don't give a damn. Because that feels great. And I'm like letting go and accepting shit and whatever and just truly not giving a fuck without this trying to be a cool guy. I don't give a fuck. Like, I want to actually not, you know? Like, I don't even want to have to say the words, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to get to, like, I want to just live it. You know, like, because people love to spout out, including me, like, I don't care, I don't give a fuck, like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, yeah, you do. Stop letting me know you don't give a fuck, all right? Because clearly you do. All the people that got to say, I don't care, oh, yeah, that just proves to me how much you don't care. You got to let me know how much you don't care. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Fucking hate people. And I hate myself for fucking falling into all this horse shit fucking living. Oh, man. All right, well, that's my outro.